Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pay Per Review. We are here today to talk about NXT Takeover NOLA, possibly one of the greatest WWE pay-per-views, but where are our manners? I'm joined today by Rodimus Prime, Mr. Second Place, Mainstream Malcolm, the winner of predictions, and the first ever WonderShop Series Championship. Look at that. He's a dual champion.
Yes.
Looking like a champion. And I'm just War Machine MJ.
Yep.
So take it away, Rodimus.
But as this guy said, this is our review of NXT Takeover NOLA, which was in New Orleans, WrestleMania weekend, from the Smoothie King Center, home of the New Orleans Pelicans, who are in the playoffs.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
Yeah. But it was a sold-out crowd, 5 matches on this card, and they were all spec-fucking-tacular. Agreed?
Yep.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and start off with the first match. It was the crown, the first inaugural NXT North American Champion, and if I can speak for all of us, that belt is sexy as fuck.
Belt's beautiful.
It is brutal.
Sexy as fuck.
Now, the participants in this match were the Velveteen Dream. Lars Sullivan, Killian Dane, Ricochet, EC3, and say it with me, fellas, in unison, Adam Cole, baby! Fellas, can we just say, for this match to kick off the show, how spectacular this match was, how great it was.
33 and a third % chance.
Oh man! It definitely. Each competitor had a 33 and the third % chance, 62, 140. Yeah.
Get out of here, Scott Steiner.
How would he get that math? Or what the fuck, bro? I don't know.
Anyway, this match was high octane right from the go. As soon as that bell rang, they slammed on the gas.
Yes, yes, yes.
And what better way to showcase, 6 of the best NXT has to offer. You got 2 homegrown talents, in Lars Sullivan and the Velveteen Dream. Got Killian Dane, who tore it up all over the European circuit, including What Culture being their inaugural champion.
Yes.
Then you've got Ricochet, which we just need to say his name. That's how good he is. You got EC3, the guy that left NXT back when it was shit and came back when it was in its golden period. And then, of course, you've got Adam Cole, baby! Who's undisputed. Need I say more?
No. I mean, like he said, from the time the bell rang at the beginning to the bell rang at the end, this match was pedal to the metal, full force, head-on collision. I mean, it was so much going on in this match. We can't even. It's so hard to explain about how great this match was.
There were some great spots in here too.
Yes, it was.
Like
me crying because this match was so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream hitting that Death Valley driver on that ladder.
Yes.
When it was set up erector set style.
Yes.
Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan playing lawn dart with Ricochet. Let's see.
EC3 getting squashed.
He got squashed. Yeah.
Squished.
There was
Squish.
there was that point where Ricochet was climbing the ladder. Lars Sullivan tipped it, and as Ricochet was falling, he glanced back at the sea of bodies in the on the outside. He did a 1-second glance and did a beautiful moonsault.
It was
Picture perfect.
It was amazing.
And then see, there was another spot I was thinking about.
It's where Killian Dane hit his finisher and broke the ladder.
Yeah, he broke the ladder. He crushed Adam Cole with, wasn't it EC3?
I think it was EC3.
Okay.
I won't say either him or Ricochet, but I think it was EC3.
Anyway, then there was that spot where Lars Sullivan tried to climb the ladder, and Ricochet landed on his back and kind of tipped over. That was a little bit of a botch.
Yeah.
Lars was supposed to catch him, but that's kind of a hard thing to pull off.
Yeah. Towards the end of the match, all 6 competitors grabbed ladders and started battling to see who could get the championship, but it was one person that got the belt. His name was Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah,
he is your first. Oh, go ahead.
He toppled Ricochet for it.
Yes, he is your first ever NXT North American champion, 31 minutes, 24 fucking seconds, and we're gonna give this a 5 out of 5. How can you not?
I should have picked Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Like, this was the one match that I made the missed call.
Yeah, I picked EC3. Malcolm picked Ricochet.
We both picked Ricochet.
Yeah.
But I was right, though.
Yeah.
If Ricochet or EC3 didn't get the belt, it was definitely going to be Adam Cole.
Yeah. The next match was for the NXT Women's Championship. It was Ember Moon defending her championship against Shayna Baszler. And, of course, two of her buddies were at ringside. Ronda Rousey and the other girl.
Jessamine Duke.
Yeah. I thought this match was going to be a snooze fest, like what they say, a piss break. But it turned out to be a pretty good match, being, you know, the crowd was coming off the heels of that ladder match.
Now, it's a shame it was a cooler match.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it needed that pace to benefit both ladies.
Yes.
Because, I mean, Ember Moon, you know, she does the whole striker ordeal. And Shayna Baszler, we have crowned her the submission magician.
Yes.
So, you know, it definitely fit her style, you know, slow, methodical, kind of like a snake, if you will, you know, just wraps around, you know, his prey, squeezes them until they, you know, until they die.
Right.
To the door.
So, you know, shame that this was a cooler match off of that match, but at the same time, it didn't take away from the action. It was still pretty good.
And like Shayna Baszler always says, you have 3 options: tap, nap, or snap, in no particular order.
Or snack.
Or snack.
Or snack.
Yeah.
This guy says snack.
Yeah. What Malcolm said.
But Ember Moon definitely napped. She passed out.
Yes. So Shayna Baszler is your new NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, before I forget, there was a spot early in the match where Shayna tried to break Ember Moon's arm.
Mm-hmm.
Ember Moon, you know, avoided it, and a little bit later on caught Shayna in the same, you know, predicament, broke her arm. Shayna goes to the outside and jams her arm up against the ring post, popping it back into place.
Now that was cool. I did like that.
Now, this guy tried to gripe when they said they've never seen that before.
You know they have.
Well, they said it was never seen before in NXT.
Well, yeah.
Because, I mean, Finn Balor did the same, sort of the same thing, but it was a real life, popped his arm back in.
Yeah.
It's kind of, ugh.
I know. But anyway, like we said, Shayna is your new NXT Women's Champion. 12 minutes, 56 seconds, 3 out of 5.
Now, the next match, we got to have some dialogue about that rating.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a triple threat tag team match for both the NXT Tag Team Championships and the Dusty Rhodes Cup.
Now, before we had this match, Adam Cole was being attended to by the doctor. Kyle O'Reilly, I was going to say Roger Strong. We'll get to him in a minute. Kyle came in. He was like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You know, Regal said, you know, you guys are smart. Figure it out. So Adam decided to go. He decided to forego the match. He went along with this match. So
The best part of that backstage bit was right before the camera, you know, faded to black.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly just looked at the ref. He's like, can we cancel it?
Yeah. He was like, go ahead and cancel it. But anyway, it was Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly taking on the Authors of Pain, Roderick Strong, and Pete Dunne.
This match was fantastic.
Yes, it definitely was.
AOP took out Adam Cole Bebe first through the Spanish announce table.
Yeah, he basically could not go. You know, his ribs were bothering after going through hell in that ladder match. So Kyle O'Reilly basically, he went by himself. And then you had the team of Roger Strong and Pete Dunne. And then, you know, let's just go ahead and say it. The bomb dropped.
Yeah, because Pete Dunne hit the assisted bitter end on Kyle O'Reilly. Went for the cover. 1, 2, Roger Strong kicked him in the head, broke it up.
Yes.
And then he dropped Pete Dunne with the into heartache. Threw Kyle O'Reilly's limp body on Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole climbs in the ring. He's just like, what the hell? Both of them are saying, what the hell? You know, Roger Strong just takes Adam Cole's arm, rips off the armband, puts it on his arm. Roger Strong is undisputed.
And you know what? As much as I hate that sign, I'm going to do it anyway.
Posers.
You can't do it because you're dual champion.
You right.
Yeah. But anyway, Roger Strong is the newest member of the Undisputed Era. and NXT is definitely the land of the undisputed. So,
No.
You said you were on board with the Kyle O'Reilly air guitar.
No. I mean, I still hate it.
You'll get used to it.
anyway, so now,
At least he's not Mr. Ultra Serious MMA guy.
at least he's not walking around constipated doing
I mean,
that.
I actually like the constipated walk more.
You like the...
Yeah, because it's funny.
It's funny.
You're dumb.
But anyway,
Just dumb.
Whatever, man.
not only did Undisputed retain the titles, they are your 2018 Dusty Road Tag Team Classic winners.
And they celebrated in full in front of the trophy.
Yes.
Bobby Fish, looking dapper as fuck with that suit and cast.
Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole,
Roger Strong.
Roger Strong. What more can we say?
Shit.
Anyway, 11 minutes, 38 seconds, 3.5 out of 5.
That's what we need to talk about. How could you give this match a 3.5 out of 5 after that bombshell at the end?
Fuck's wrong with you, man?
I don't know.
I would have at least given it a 4 or 4.5.
Okay, we all say 4 then.
Do we?
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
4.
We'll bump it up to a
It's
4.
better. Yeah, 4 is better.
Anyway, the next match was for the NXT Championship. It was Andrade Cien Almas being accompanied by the beautiful Zelina Vega taking on Aleister Black, and Aleister made sure, well, he was going to make sure that NXT and New Orleans fade to black.
This match was fantastic. Bell to bell.
Yes.
It was stiff. It was hard hitting. And like Cien Almas has done in the past, he has belted out new moves like that corkscrew plancha he pulled off.
Yes. I mean, he's come a long way since Zelina came in. He's not the typical Andrade Cien Almas with the suspenders. He's definitely upped his game a bit. Aleister Black, what more can we say? This guy is fantastic. How could you not like the guy? But this match, like he said, bell to bell, balls to the wall, incredible. And, the crowd loved it. We loved it.
Oh, yeah. Zelina Vega made her presence known multiple times throughout the match. And kudos on her. She is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
She's fantastic at selling, all that good stuff. It came down to the bitter end where referee, I think, was distracted or he took a bump or something.
Mm-hmm.
Zelina Vega climbed up to the top, was going to do a crossbody on Black. Black sidestepped, almost caught her, and he turned around right into a black mass, dropped her like a sack of potatoes. He fell like a sack of potatoes. 1, 2, 3, NXT fades to black.
And like he said, this guy, I mean, your new NXT champion, and we were both talking,
Excuse me.
Oh, God. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
He farted.
I know.
I tried to mask it off with my cough, but it didn't work out.
But
I didn't hear it. I just heard the
yeah, it was like that Booker T.
Shucky quick.
Anyway, we were talking about how Aleister Black, he should get the
raunchy.
Finn Balor treatment. The what?
It's raunchy.
It was raunchy. How Aleister should get the Finn Balor treatment. He's the longest reigning NXT champion. Why not have Aleister break that record? I'd keep it on for at least 300 days.
Yeah.
300 days.
The whole year.
Whole year.
And when he gets really close to breaking it, one-on-one match between Balor and Black. Because they did that between Balor and Neville.
Yeah. But that would be pretty good. I'd like that match.
Oh, I'd watch the hell out of that match.
Oh, yeah. Shut up and take my money.
But
Money.
Yeah.
Aleister Black's face at the end, he's got a charming smile.
Yeah.
But
And
he seemed really genuine to be holding the NXT belt.
I mean, he was next in line to win the belt, so why not? So
yeah.
it was a really cool moment. 18 minutes, 30 seconds, 4.5 out of 5. Now, the main event was an unsanctioned match.
It's pretty much a blood feud.
It was a blood feud.
I fucking hate you.
Exactly. This guy said it's reminiscent of Shawn Michaels and Triple H. It was Johnny Gargano, a.k.a. Johnny Wrestling, a.k.a. his new name now is Johnny 5 Stars. We'll talk about that in a minute. Taking on Tommaso Ciampa. Now, if Johnny won, he would be reinstated back to NXT. If not, he would be banished forever.
No, he wouldn't have been banished forever. He'd been snatched up to SmackDown by Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Because he wanted him to lose.
Yeah.
Anyway, but Tommaso Ciampa came out there first. He didn't need music. Instead, he came out to the boos and hate from the audience.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Fuck you, Ciampa.
Fuck you, Ciampa.
He even, stepped up to the top rope and he did the mocking Johnny Wrestling.
That was nice though. And then Johnny came
but
out.
hang on. What about that coat Tommaso was wearing?
I was gonna say something about that, and it looks great.
It looks great. I even love his name on the back of the collar.
I like it too.
Me too.
I'd wear that jacket.
So yeah, it was a nice jacket. Whoever made it, good job.
What about Johnny Wrestling's jacket? I like that.
I don't really know.
It was okay.
I mean, it looked kind of like Ciampa's, except for it had the one shoulder pad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it looked pretty cool.
I like Ciampa's better.
Yeah.
But Johnny came out there, big pop in Nolans.
Of course. I mean, the Johnny Wrestling section was lit in New Orleans.
That's the whole arena, dude.
Yeah, well, practically, you might as well say the arena was the whole section. The
Yeah.
whole arena was lit for Johnny Wrestling. And this match, holy shit.
This match was overbooked to hell, but it was so good.
Yes.
They even went the extra mile of, instead of having the referee, wearing, stripes, had him wear an NXT polo, black gloves.
Yes.
Like an MMA ref.
Yeah.
And they just said all he's there to do is to call for the bell when a pin has been counted or a submission has been recorded.
I mean, this match was, it told a great story. We all saw how they came up, the Cruiserweight Classic being DIY, the breakup. And then Mauro Ranallo, his insane ring calling.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
What? Oh,
Yeah, the way he was,
where he just kept popping out of his seat?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
yeah. He was lit for the match too. Especially towards the end where they did the spot from the Cruiserweight Classic where they sat down and Tommaso Ciampa was like, wait a minute, something's up. He grabbed the...
Got that look.
Yeah.
No, it's just like they tried to reconcile, and Ciampa tried swinging at Johnny, and Johnny countered it into the Gargano escape.
Yeah.
And then he reversed it into an STF using the knee brace.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I did hate when early in the match when Tommaso grabbed the guy's crutches.
He was a plant.
I know, but still, it was classless. But I get where he
It
was.
was class full.
What?
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
I get where he was coming from. I get what they were doing.
If that was a real person, I would have hated it.
Yeah.
But given that he was a plant, it's great heel work, because they did the same thing at in that Iron Woman match, where Sasha walked up to Izzy and just ripped the bow off her head.
Oh yeah, she got great heat for that.
Oh yeah.
She got great heat. I remember watching that match. She got great heat for that.
So Tommaso Ciampa, master when it comes down to heel work.
Yeah, he's definitely
Fantastic.
a great heel. But
Besides that, Tommaso got a swollen eye.
yeah, a lot of people say he looked like the logo for Johnny.
Yeah.
The face with the
Haha, you funny.
Like
Yeah.
Steven Larson said, that was a happy accident.
yeah.
If they had planned that, amazing.
But Johnny Wrestling ended up winning by submission. The crowd went ballistic.
We went apeshit.
We went beyond apeshit. 37 minutes worth, 6 seconds. 5 out of 5. And yes, Uncle Dave Meltzer rated this match 5 out of 5 and the ladder match. So why could you not rate these matches 5 out of 5? That's why we're going to call Johnny Wrestling Johnny 5 stars going forward, because he's put on some of the best matches in 2018, and we're just 4 months into the year.
We had Zachy Tree belts, and we got Johnny 5 stars and Austin 6 belts.
Yeah. What next is going to happen?
Malcolm 2 belts.
Yeah, we got
Malcolm 2 belts.
Yeah, Malcolm 2 belts. Yeah.
Malcolm 2 belts.
Nice. But going to the conclusion, superstar match and overall rating, superstars of the night go to the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. Matches of the night. The whole card gets match of the night.
You know what?
Fucking awesome.
Go back to the superstars of the night. Give superstar of the night to everybody in that ladder match.
Yeah, okay.
And,
You know what? I actually thought about that. I just didn't feel like writing it down.
and match of the night,
Lazy fuck.
the whole card was great, like you said, but one match stood out. Ciampa Gargano.
Yeah.
That should be the single match of the night.
Yeah.
And, okay. You said your overall?
5 out of 5. A plus.
More like
Plus, plus,
plus,
plus, plus on top of plus.
Now, fun fact about the ladder match, it was choreographed by, well, it was put together by Shawn Michaels and Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes.
Awesome.
And that's why it turned out so amazing. It was just solid gold.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is saying that this is one of the best pay-per-views in WWE history.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's definitely the pay-per-view of the year in our book.
Yep.
So far.
So far.
And the next Takeover show, I believe, is in June, the night before Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Money in the bank.
Wow. Got a lot of stuff happening in June.
Yes.
Got season 4 of Lucha Underground. We got the UK tourney. Got Money in the Bank. Got Takeover wherever they're going to be.
In Chicago.
In Chicago. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that venue's going to sell out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that is our review of Takeover Nolans.
Mm-hmm.
So do us a quick favor. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Be sure to sign up for our official Discord channel where you can talk to us.
Yeah.
Mainly me, because I'm the only one of these fuckers that has the app.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, download the app. Go down to the link in the description to find out the official spelling for our server, because I don't feel like saying all of it.
Fuck you.
Slip us a 5 on Patreon so you can get exclusive access to his show, his show, I bit my lip there, his show, my show, and our show, Vintage Review. And anything else I'm forgetting?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think we got it all covered.
Okay.
I always feel like we're forgetting something, but I think we got it all covered.
We're going to try, because we still need to watch it, we're going to try to do a review of, almost said All In, Supercard of Honor.
Rain has been detected near your location.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Fucking Obvious.
Ah!
We know that rain's in our area.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see, what else? Then there's our preview for the co-branded Backlash.
Beatlish.
Yeah, and it's in early May.
Then
The
there's...
week
For my
before
birthday.
Mother's Day, I believe.
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And then there's going to be that that preview that we're not going to do about WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, because it's 5 fucking hours.
5 hours.
5 hours, not including a 1 hour pre-show.
Why would
It's a
need
5-hour house show
in Saudi Arabia?
that they're broadcasting on the network.
Yeah. I do plan on watching it, but like this guy said, we're not reviewing that shit.
We're not.
Or previewing that shit.
We are working on a new show. It is our top 10 countdown show. Yes, top 10 shows have been beaten to death, but we got our own. So we're joining in our own game. It's called the 10. And it's not named after that one guy on SmackDown. What's his name?
It's Todd Jenkins.
Mr. 10.
Oh, Ty Dillinger, yeah.
Who's that?
Oh.
He must be new. I've never heard of him.
Oh.
Because they never use him.
He must be a recent NXT call-up that got called up in a dark match. Because I haven't seen him on TV. Yeah. It's going to pertain to the 2018 Superstar Shakeup. You're mad because we keep ignoring his name, aren't you?
No, I'm mad because I'm looking at this Fortnite bullshit.
I ignore it. It's just the here's what your friends are doing on Xbox.
Yeah.
Anyway, but don't worry, I don't play Fortnite.
I hate that game with passion.
Anyway, but yeah, that's going to do it. I am the War Machine. He is the Rodimus. And he is the Mainstream, the Dual Champion. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.